Giggity Racing League Dash to Drive, Martinsville Speedway. We got our Cup Series tonight. We got our races at Kansas and Martinsville, but first we got this Dash to Drive. We got about, I think, 11 or 12 drivers all going for one spot to run with us tonight. Sitting next to me, I got AJG in the Toyota camp. I've got our Ford captain, Larry Baker, and we also got a member of Team Chevy, Baker Bones.
What's up? What's up?
How y'all think this dash is going to go down tonight?
I believe it's gonna be hectic for sure.
A lot of fighting for that top spot. I know that much.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a little bit of what Clint Boyer decided to pull a couple years ago, 3 wide going into the corners and stuff like that, taking out Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson type deal.
I think that'll be the first thing.
If that happens, it's gonna be like Clint Boyer at Kansas. That's what it's gonna be like.
Well, I don't think it shows. Well, I was thinking Charlotte. I was about to say I don't think it shows people get out and punching people, but you know.
God, I wish it did though.
I know that would be funny.
Was it Charlotte? No, it was Kansas.
It was Kansas, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't, because he was mad at Eric Jones for Kansas. Yeah. It was the All-Star race.
Ryan Newman.
Mad in. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 12 drivers in tonight's dash.
It's 65 laps. 65 laps, people. 1 times wear, no cautions whatsoever, so it is just straight up race your heart out and hope you finish first.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pit at least once. Running 65 laps and
on 1 times wear, no, I don't believe so.
Yeah, maybe not on 1 times wear.
That means it's just going to be a slider shootout.
You know, I mean, right now we're just waiting on our invites, but I see we got a couple people joining the broadcast, so I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all joining us.
Do we have a driver's list for tonight? Anybody see it?
Yes, we have Life as a plant in the 14, Kay Larson in the 22, Little Man in the 78, Gravely in the 3, Trey in the 23, Roofers in the 20, Skies in the 71, The Heat is driving the number 8, Brian's in the 66, we have Redleg in the 15, Rebel Joker in the 34, and Mills Nation in the 96.
All right. Now I know this is going to be a random lineup. It's just going to kind of go how they join the league or join the party, but anybody got a pick?
I'm going to go with 20 of Roofer. I'm going to have a wild card.
I was actually about to say Roofer, but if I had to pick somebody other than Roofer, I think Trey's got a good chance as well. Trey's a good driver.
I'm going to have to go with the 22 of Larson. Or no, I'm sorry, not Kate. Yeah, maybe it was Kate Larson.
Yep.
We got 2 new drivers in the Ford camp. We got 14 and the 34. But from past experience, I'm going to have to go with Little Man in the 78. I think he's going to pick up the W.
Another name to mention is Redleg in the 15. Redleg's a really, really, really good driver.
Yes, he is.
Yep. It's going to be a battle. I can't wait to get this race started so we can see who is going to join us in our big race tonight.
Oh yeah. Boomhauer.
Yep.
Just to clarify, you are sending everybody in this party an invite when you get in, right?
Yes, I am.
All right.
So the Jackson, your cat got on the book.
Sorry, y'all had to hear that.
Experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty in the booth here. Sorry about that.
You sound like you're having a little bit of difficulty speaking too there, Larry.
My mic, I was turning it back on.
My bad, that was my sister, guys.
Gotta love siblings.
Now she has autism and she doesn't know how to be quiet sometimes.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody I'm very close to, good friend. Her son, 16, he's got autism, but by God, he's one of the smartest boys around. He can take a motor apart, put it back together, and it'll be running better than it came from the factory. I'm not even joking.
Is he for hire? I could probably use him.
Seeing how you're in Oregon, I don't think he wants to leave Tennessee. Maddie, who you sending me? Maddie, that's not going to work. He's supposed to be in the chat party with Kay Larson. Group chat. Apparently they didn't get it. Hopefully we'll be able to get this thing underway soon. Yeah, as you were saying, even though I know he has no idea I'm doing this and he don't watch anything on YouTube, I'll give my old man a shout out. Happy Father's Day as well.
Old man Joey.
He is an old man. Hell, he's almost 60.
My father was a huge fan of racing. He's the one that got me into it. So happy Father's Day to my dad. He's up there in heaven for the last 18 years. I'm sure he's watching.
My dad don't watch it, but you know what? Happy Father's Day.
My dad drives a truck and plays with his dogs. That's all he does anymore. he ain't got time to watch a race anymore, seeing how he's got 5 pit bulls, all of them girls. They don't want to do nothing but play.
What?
All right. Just waiting on invites still.
Yeah, we got a lot of drivers, some new ones, so we're getting them set up on how we do things here. We should be getting some invites here pretty quick.
We got the 3 hot seat drivers this week. I think it's Eternal Rest, me, and Baker Bones.
Yep.
Yep, they did a great job in their Xfinity race, so we go ahead and give them a hot seat and move on up to Cup and let them race with us.
Okay, we're definitely having some difficulties here. Apologize, everybody. There seems to be a little bit of confusion.
Looks like in the real world of NASCAR, we still got Christopher Bell leading the race with a 3-second lead.
Yes.
What y'all think about that boy that got the pole in his first ever start?
I didn't see qualifying.
Not in the Xfinity. He was a truck series driver.
Oh.
The one driving for Kyle Busch. 51.
Was that this week or last week?
That was
This week
at Iowa.
Okay. Last week, old Greg Biffle made a triumphant return, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He said, "I'm one and done."
Oh, good Lord. I swear we've got... I don't know what in the world's going on.
Dash going yet?
No, they don't.
They got to get people in parties and get their cars set and get
And
invites
apparently
going.
a lot of people are showing offline, so...
I got the invite.
Oh crap. Yes, I need an invite because
Right,
I'm
I'll
showing
send
offline as
everybody
well.
in here one. All right.
So if I didn't qualify, I need to get in this.
All right. Apparently, Fluffy joined the dash race.
Really?
Yeah.
What is he gonna try to do the dash to make it in?
He's already in.
Yeah, he don't have to do it.
That's what I was sitting here thinking.
Yeah,
What,
so,
is he just running the dash for fun?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he didn't know this was the dash part. So if he...
Oh, it looks like they might. Oh, a couple people did back out.
All right, we're going.
22 of Larson's in the lead. It looks like they're coming.
Oh, looks like we already got contact up in the corner. Somebody's also running a custom scheme. Not sure who that is.
96 and Mills gets shot up the track.
Uh-huh.
There was an incident on the back stretch. It involved my pick, the 20 of MP Roofer, and it got a couple other cars.
Looks like the only two people that's had a clean race so far is our top two contenders, which would be Kay Larson and Redleg. They're the only ones not battling right now.
Yeah, I was racing earlier with Kay Larson doing some practice here at Martinsville, so I think he's got a pretty decent shot at winning.
Oh, definitely.
That Redleg man, he's going to be on his tail like white on rice. And Mills is pretty good too. It's a solid top three going.
Oh yeah.
One for the third time of the race.
That 78 car's back there too. Don't count him out.
Oh no, don't, not at all.
It looks like the 15 is under fire by Mills.
I gotta say, that 22 is looking pretty nice out there, but can he keep it up for the whole 65 laps as we see the 15 closing in on him?
Oh, 78 went a little wide, let the 8 underneath him.
And the 14,
the 15 makes contact with the 22, and Redleg takes the lead, followed by the 96.
Wow, 78 just did a big old bump and run on the 8 car and got his position back.
Oh, looks like the 22.
Yeah. The 8 with a little bit of retaliation on the 78 put him in the wall. I don't think he liked being passed like that.
Oh,
78 dumps the 8.
Yeah, they're
the 15 of Redleg just looking in his mirror. He can't be any happier. All he's thinking is just set the pace and set
cautions.
sail.
Yeah, that incident with the 78 and the 8
and the 96 making a move on the 22 again. Oh, as he puts him in the wall. Oh, Larson can't be happy about that.
Maybe they were just unpleased with each other.
I know the only person wanting to see this right now has got to be Redleg.
Oh yeah, he's just, all he's got to do is hit his marks and he'll be gone.
We got a good battle with that 14 and 96 car.
Oh yes.
Oh, he's going to give him a little bit of a bump.
Alright.
Makes it underneath him. Is he going to make it stick? Nope.
Oh, here he comes. Yeah. Here comes that 22. They're letting him reel back in.
78's on pit road.
That 14 has got a fast car. His entry is really good. His exit looks nice.
Yep, he's going to run down that 15 car, I think.
He's
That's
catching
a Ford,
him quick.
if I have to go ahead and point that out.
Yep, Life's a plant. We got two
Brand
Fords in the top 5 right now.
If you don't mind me asking, Life is a plant.
Yep, that's his name, Life's a plant, and he's in the 14 Ford.
He's got a nice line going around this track.
Yep, this is his first race in Giggity.
It'd be a dominant one if he could go out and win. Look at, he's just exiting in the black.
It looks like his car's rolling through the corners a little bit better than Redleg's right now. And here he comes. He is there, ladies and gentlemen.
He's made it.
He's up on that wheel. Because you got to think about it, though. There's no pit adjustments in this race, so it's all slider. He has just perfected the slider he's on, though.
Looks like Redleg might have tightened up his line a little bit. He's running that bottom a little bit better.
Oh yeah, he knows he's got to protect that bottom, otherwise he's going to get around him.
Redleg started to put some fire under the car. He's starting to walk away.
Yeah, his exit's starting to get a little bit better.
As I say that, though, he messes up. It's going into turn 1.
I think we're going to see a bump and run by the 14 here.
Oh, is he going to try to make it work on the outside?
Man, the 96 car, his eyes are golden right now watching these two battle. He couldn't be any happier.
Oh.
Oh, in the wall.
Car was spun right there coming out of 4.
You guys are about to run into the lead or lap traffic.
This is definitely going to come into play. We got 3 lap cars coming up. Oh, one of them's about to lose it.
And looks like Redleg's already trying to get out of their way.
96 making a move on the 14. And he's going to make it work. 14 moves back to the 3 spot.
Looks like Redleg got a little bit too much going into that corner. Drifted up. Lost a little bit of time. Oh, as he catches the curb. Them curbs is going to be a big difference tonight in this race, too.
Oh, yeah. The curb, you can lose 2/10 off of it just by touching it.
Oh, it's a 96. Mills Nation makes a run, followed by the 14.
I don't think that 15's going to be very happy about that move.
Oh, no. He just took his nose off almost.
96 is hot on that 15, and this 15 overshoots corner. 96 is low.
And we got this lap traffic now. What's going to happen here? Whoa, ooh, 96 on the wall.
Just coming off the corner.
Oh, as he's going on the inside of the 62.
Looked like that 96 did his best to stay off the left side of the 15 and overcorrected.
Looks like the 62 backed out of it. Oh, here comes the 14.
There. Oh, no. Oh, the 96 comes out of nowhere.
And here comes the 14 as well. Holy cow.
Oh,
this is getting good.
Right the 22 of K. Larson, though, is hot in their tracks.
Yeah, he's rolling back in.
Yes, he is.
The 96 takes the lead. The 14's hot on his trail. We still got some lap cars coming up.
Yes, we do. We got the 3 and the 78 right in front of them. You think they're going to go high and let these boys around, or you think they're going to battle to try to stay on the lead lap?
Well, the 3 went ahead and moved up.
Yeah, the 3 looks like he's starting to try to shuffle his lane up for the leaders to come by him. Looking.
Yeah, 3 cars moving up.
Very respectable.
Goes underneath him. Ooh, almost a little bit 14. Of contact with the 3 and 14.
14 is just like, he's trying not to be patient. He knows he's got a fast car, and he's just looking at that 96 rear bumper, but he tried to make too aggressive of a move and got into the
he closed it in right there a little bit. Looks like 96 got the exit on him, though, so the lead maintains the same.
Somebody's spinning out 3 and 4.
Oh. I tell you what, guys, I did not expect to see little man getting ready to go a lap down in that 78 Toyota. I figured he was going to be up there at the front with these guys.
Yeah, him and the 8 had some problems early on. They both ended up on pit road, but if you notice, they're not really closing in too fast on him, so he's a fast car.
Yeah, he's holding his line up there. He ain't.
Beginning of the race.
There was some incidents on lap 1 and 2
here comes the 14.
Dash races.
78 moved out of the way.
I think the 14 got a little loose coming out, yep.
Oh, this track, it's easy to get loose coming out of this corner. Whenever you make that transition from the apex out, whenever you get back on the throttle hard, then wheels start spinning, your car will get loose in a heartbeat.
Look at 96 with the perfect line through 3 and 4.
That was
he
nice.
He can run that every time he was in the lead. The 14 closes in, though.
The 14's got the entrance on him, but the 96 has got the exit right now, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, the 14's going to have a rough time passing him. I mean, he could get under him, but then he's going to have to find some way to slow his momentum down coming out of the turns.
There he goes. He got it that time. 96 still got a little bit of a jump on him at it. See, the 14 can't be too patient because he knows that 15 is right behind him, ready to pounce on him as well. So he's going to have to figure out a way to make this work. And as he,
15 just drove his entrance into 1.
14 just followed the 96 straight into overdrive.
Oh, no, he ain't gonna get there yet. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, they touch.
He's gonna move him out of the way.
The 96.
But you know what, guys? These guys are up here battling. This 15's gonna start closing this gap.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but that 14 man, he's seen where the 96 was starting to fell under pressure, and he just applied more and more, and all it took was just one more overshoot and he got him.
96 hanging on pretty good out there on the outside.
He's going to go ahead and take the position. 14 moves into the first spot. But look at that. Here's the 15 now.
15 knocking on the 96 doors for second.
This is getting pretty good. Oh, as he overshoots it a little bit, it looked like.
I believe Martinsville is all about a game of cat and mouse, though.
Oh, it is. Setting your opponent up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because if you could chase him down, and this happened to me before, if you get pressure put on you at tracks like this, it's easy to slip up, and when you do slip, they're gonna pounce.
Definitely gonna see some Tom and Jerry tonight. Maybe a little bit of Roadrunner and Coyote in there mixed
the
in too.
96 hits the wall pretty hard right there, and lets the 14 walk away.
What do y'all think, fellas? We about halfway through this now?
I would think
Something
so.
like that.
Well, it looks like it's starting to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting strung out now.
Yeah, looks like 96 drove it a little bit too hard right there. He got loose coming out.
Yeah, it looks like Mills is trying to close that gap a little bit too much.
And as you mentioned, Baker, the tire wear is going to come into play. I mean, it is 1% tire wear, but it's
65 laps is still a long time.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
14 goes way up high.
The way they've been racing each other so hard up here up front, I'm sure they're chewing the right sides off. They've been racing each other pretty hard this whole race.
Boy, from what I'm seeing right now, I'm real glad that Ford Camp has picked up life as a plant. He's making a hell of a race.
Yes, he is. As it looks like he's increasing that lead over the 96.
I didn't get to see what position he started in, but I know which one he's going to end in.
Well, I mean, Martinsville is a track that you can hop that curb and go into the wall and...
Oh, somebody spins out. Oh!
Takes out the leader.
Oh, that was close.
The 14 just barely missed that. That was
Oh,
lucky.
I bet you he puckered up on that one.
That could have been his race right there.
Well, from the view I'm looking, I can't see what's in front of the 14. I'm looking from the, from the hood back at, Red Leg and Mills. So I didn't see that 99 car sitting down there. So whenever he came around and he was sitting on the inside of him, I was like, holy, where did he come from?
As the 15 takes the P2 position from the 96, and the 96 dives back down the road.
Oh, too wide. This is going to help out that 14, though.
Yes, it will. 96 trying to do a crossover move there.
As the 14's coming up on more lap traffic with the 62.
Yep, he's coming up on the 62, and it looks like the 62 is going to give him a rough time getting around him.
Nah, it looks like he let him go.
Right up out of the way.
See, once again, the whole thing with the communication with the second and third place cars being a Toyota and a Chevy, they're not in the same group chat right now, so they can't talk to each other. I'm pretty sure if those in the same manufacturer, they would probably be communicating, saying, hey, let's stop battling and let's just run single file and run this guy down. But, of course, don't look like we're having that right now.
Well, I'd like to point this out. You got a Ford running first, and then you got a Chevy running second. Then sitting in third place, we got a Toyota.
Yeah, all three manufacturers got top right now, so I mean. But actually, I don't think at this track, now this is our second race, it might play a little bit more in the first race at Kansas, but I don't think manufacturer's going to be a big deal tonight. I think just whoever has the best car, whoever you can make the moves on, whether they're teammates or not.
Right. Martinsville is a hard track to get around.
So I think a lot of that teammate strategy is going to go out the window. Now you're still going to have some people probably, hey, give him a bump for me, something like that, But as for trying to stay 1-2 running together, I really don't see a whole lot of that going on tonight. As the 14 gets around another lap car.
If it's a situation like there is now where the 14 is in the lead or there's 2 Toyotas behind them, they could have communication and be like, hey, you know.
Oh, as the 78 cuts off the 14.
Trying to help out his partner back there.
As the 15 of Red Lake's closing the gap. Oh, the 14 catches the wall.
We got the 19 car stuck on some barrels down there. Oh, he's back on the track. I'm sorry, the 99 car.
All right, guys, we gotta be coming into the end of this about now.
I didn't realize it till now, but we got about 4 or 5 cars on pit road. Looks like they've gone ahead and bowed out of the race.
Yeah, I think they already got laps down, figured they didn't have a chance with no caution, so they probably just went ahead and called it a day.
Yep, we got some cars parked. We got the 22, 23, 17, and 10 car.
Looks like the Larson and the 22 of Larson.
Yep.
22 of Larson.
Dang.
Must have got caught up in a wreck there with the 99 probably. When it spun out in front of 14.
We got to be winding down at the end of this race, but I'm still watching this 15 car. He's making a run for it. And I will say this 14 car, I've noticed him. He's moving his line up a little bit. I think he might be driving a little bit too hard in the corners. Is he feeling some pressure from that 15, you think?
Or maybe his car's getting a little bit tight and them tires are starting to get worn up.
Yep.
Maybe can't get that inside line going through the corner yet, so maybe he's trying to run that middle so he ain't using as much of his tires.
Well, right as I say that, he made a real nice turn right there.
Oh, yes, he did.
Nope, see, he moved up a little bit right there.
Yeah,
but so did the 15.
Looks like the 15,
so
though, yeah.
Yeah.
I think their tires are just about used up at this point.
So it looks like coming into 3 and 4, he's pretty good. It looks like it's 1 and 2 that he's having a problem with.
Yeah, let's watch 1 and 2 right here and see what he does.
See, 1 and 2, he's up
again,
at the transition from concrete to asphalt, but looks like 3 and 4, as we'll see, it looks like he's holding it pretty good.
Yeah, he's gonna make his entrance right here, and
yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful turn right there.
But then again, 3 and 4, if you're gonna have your best corner, it needs to be 3 and 4. If it's coming down to the end of the race, you've got to, you know.
That one was much better.
If you're in position, you'd rather have a better corner in 3 and 4 to make that last run than 1 and 2, correct?
Yep. I totally agree. And I gotta say, it does not look like the 15 is making any ground on him.
It does not. And it don't look like the 96 is making any ground on the 15 either, so I think they're just all riding the laps out now and hoping something happens.
And with no cautions on, you know that 14 still has to be feeling pressure. He cannot make a mistake.
Right. And hope he doesn't come around a corner and have somebody spinning out in front of him.
Well, I'm looking at from the back of his car. He's got one car making transition from 3 to 4 right now, but other than that, he's the only one.
He's got one lap car about 1 turn in front of him. We'll see how this goes.
And that'll be the 20 of MP Roofer, yep.
He's definitely closing the gap on the 20. Let's see what happens here. I've raced with Roofer a lot. If I know him like I think I do, he's going to go ahead and move right out of the way for him.
Oh, yeah.
He'll move out of the way. Once he gets there, Roofer will move up for him.
But I do have to say, even though they're all fanned out and everything now, this has been one hell of a race.
Yes, it was.
I think Taddy made a right decision putting a dash to drive in, you know, before each of these races.
Yeah, to fill the field, he definitely made the right call putting his dashes in.
Oh yeah, looks like the 96 is about to make a move on the 15, and looks like the 14 is about a half a lap ahead now. So unless he just makes some kind of disastrous mistake, I think we can pretty much go ahead and call this in the wraps, fellas. Because he don't look like he's squandering that lead a bit right now.
No, I'm riding along with the 14, and he hasn't really made any kind of a big mistake. He's taking his time. He's being patient.
He's almost a whole straightaway ahead of him. See, they're coming out of 2. He's going into 3, so he's got a whole backstretch lead right now.
Well, you know, he's got the 20 and the 99 in front of him. He's going to go ahead and pass the 99 on the high side. Roofer hit the wall. Oh, Roofer's in the wall again.
Right down and out of the way. That's Roofer trying to stay out of his way.
Probably.
They got to be coming down to the last 10 laps, I would think.
Oh yeah. It's been a fast race.
Looks like we're coming down to, hold on. We have 4 laps to go. 3 laps to go now, I think.
Alright, as these lap cars are getting stacked up in front of him, what's going to happen? He's going to go to the outside of him. Oh, Roofer moves to 62.
3 to go right here. 2 to go. 2 to go.
Is the 14
oh, is the 99's on the inside of the grass. Gotta say, for Roofer about to go a lap down, he's holding it pretty good up there.
With the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Looks like the 14's not too worried about trying to blow by the 20. I think he knows he's got a good lead, doesn't want to make a mistake.
Oh yeah, he's got over a half a lap lead, so.
Yeah, he went ahead and cleared him right there, so we're going to take these last 2 turns. It looks like the 14 car is going to be our winner, boys.
Nice.
The 14 transfers to the race.
Right on, that's a good win for Ford.
Yes, it is.
And the 3 gives him a shot.
Yeah. Was that a congratulations shot, or?
Looks like he's trying to finish his race still.
Alright, well, let's say we get Life's a Plant in our chat party here. I'm not seeing him. Life as a plant. That's why.
I think that 14 car really made a statement in that race.
Oh, I believe he did.
Definitely did.
With a 19.055, he was moving.
Oh yeah, 19.
Think he might be a contender for this evening?
Yeah, I think he might be.
I think all of Team Ford's going to be a contender in this next event.
I believe Toyota's going to have some contenders too.
Toyota's got a good group of guys.
Trying to get him in the party right now. There he is. Real quick, is your voice settings set to be always allow?
Yeah, should be.
Can you double check for me right quick? It'd be kind of awkward to be talking to you if they can't hear you.
Where do I go to check that?
Go to your party menu. Yeah, the party screen. Go to party settings and. All right, making sure. Well, congratulations on winning the Dash to Drive at Martinsville.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Looked like you had the pretty much dominant car of the evening.
Yeah, just a lot of practice, talking to my team, you know. Worked on a couple of things and got the car right.
How much fun did you have up there battling with the 96 and the 15?
The 15 was awesome. Ran me clean the whole day. Figured out do the same with him. 96 was a little aggressive. Had to give him a tiny bump to get by him. But racing's racing. You have to race however you can to do what you got to do to win. So luckily we had the car to beat and we won the race.
All right, well, congratulations. I'm going to give a shout out to our fellow Ford driver for winning that, and welcome to the big show.
I appreciate it. Look forward to try to win that too.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Life. This is Larry Baker, captain of Team Ford. I want to say you're going to make a great addition. Let's go get another win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all for watching this broadcast. This is Boomhire 01, Baker Bones, Larry Baker, AJG signing off, and we will catch y'all later.